Hello, my dear uncles, aunts, and beloved elder friends of the channel Healthy Living with Van. I am a doctor, now over 50 years old, with more than 30 years of experience walking alongside patients, especially those in middle age and older. You know, there is something I often hear from many of my patients: "Doctor, my eyes are getting blurrier. I can't read the newspaper clearly, the TV looks fuzzy, driving at night feels dazzling, and when I go for a checkup, they just tell me my eyes are aging." Indeed, after the age of 50, our eyes gradually weaken. It's a natural law of life. But here's the good news: if we know how to care for them properly, especially through nutrition, we can keep our eyes bright, reduce the risk of blindness, and live healthier and more confidently. Today, I'd like to invite you to join me in exploring golden nutrition for bright eyes after 50, a topic both familiar and important, along with 7 warning signs that mean you should see an eye doctor immediately, before it's too late. 1. Why do eyes weaken so easily after 50? Think back to when we were in our 20s or 30s, our eyes were clear and sharp, near or far, even staying up late didn't matter. But after 50, many begin to notice. Small print becomes blurry, you squint or hold it farther away to read. Night driving becomes difficult due to glare. Frequent dry eyes, irritation, or watery eyes. Colors no longer look as vivid. The causes include clouding of the lens, right-pointing arrow cataracts, degeneration of the macula, right-pointing arrow central blindness, weakening blood vessels of the retina, right-pointing arrow diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma. And all of these are closely linked to nutrition. 2. What role does nutrition play for our eyes? The eyes are like a camera. To take a good picture, the lens must be clear, the sensor sensitive, and the circuits strong. In the body, these depend on vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. If nutrition is lacking, right-pointing arrow eyes blur, degenerate, cloud. If nutrition is adequate, right-pointing arrow eyes stay bright, eye health lasts longer. Simply put, caring for your eyes is not just about wearing glasses, it's about eating right so your eyes are nourished from within. 3. Golden nutrients for the eyes after 50. Here are 8 essential nutrients and the foods richest in them. Vitamin A, the lamp of the eyes. Role: enables night vision, prevents night blindness and dry eyes. Foods: animal liver, eggs, milk, carrots, pumpkin, amaranth, Malabar spinach. Tip: eat 3 to 4 eggs per week, plus orange and dark green vegetables daily. Vitamin C, the shield against cataracts. Role: antioxidant, protects the lens, reduces risk of clouding. Foods: oranges, tangerines, grapefruit, guava, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli. Tip: eat fresh fruits daily rather than just taking supplements. Vitamin E, the gatekeeper of the retina. Role: prevents aging, protects eye cells. Foods: olive oil, sunflower seeds, walnuts, almonds, soybeans. Tip: a handful of unsalted nuts daily, good for both eyes and heart. Lutein and zeaxanthin, the golden duo for the macula. Role: concentrated in the macula, filters blue light, prevents macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness after 60. Foods: spinach, kale, collard greens, corn, egg yolks. Tip: eat leafy greens with a bit of oil for better absorption. Zinc, the transporter of vitamin A to the retina. Role: helps convert vitamin A into visual pigments. Foods: oysters, shrimp, crab, beef, whole grains, pumpkin seeds. Tip: elderly who eat little meat can snack on pumpkin seeds, tasty and rich in zinc. Omega-3, the lubricant against dry eyes. Role: reduces dry eyes, prevents inflammation, supports the retina. Foods: salmon, mackerel, sardines, flax seeds, chia seeds. Tip: eat fish at least twice a week, preferably fatty sea fish. Beta-carotene, the orange of vision. Role: precursor to vitamin A, prevents night blindness. Foods: carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, mango. Selenium, the mineral protector of the lens. Role: works with vitamin E as an antioxidant. Foods: cashews, sunflower seeds, tuna, eggs. 4. Eating habits that keep eyes bright after 50. Eat a colorful variety: dark greens, orange, red, yellow vegetables, fresh fruits. Limit sugar and sweets. High sugar worsens diabetic retinopathy. Reduce fried, oily foods. They accelerate free radical damage and eye aging. Drink enough water. Prevents dry eyes, especially for those using screens often. Maintain healthy weight. Obesity raises diabetes risk, right pointing arrow eye complications. 5. Meal ideas for healthy eyes. Breakfast. Oatmeal with walnuts plus 1 boiled egg plus 1 glass of orange juice. Lunch. Grilled salmon, stir-fried leafy greens with olive oil, brown rice. Dinner. Pumpkin soup with pork bones, tofu in tomato sauce, boiled amaranth. Snacks. Guava, ripe mango, almonds. Simple, familiar dishes, when prepared right, nourish the eyes every day. 6. A patient's story. I recall a lady in her 60s who came to me with blurred vision. The ophthalmologist diagnosed early macular degeneration. She was devastated, thinking she'd go blind. I advised her to change her diet, more leafy greens, less fried food, fish twice a week, carrot orange tomato juices. After 6 months, her vision did not worsen, her eyes felt less tired. She even smiled and said, "Thanks to you, doctor, life really looks brighter." That story reinforced my belief, nutrition truly can save our eyes. 7. Beyond nutrition, what else for healthy eyes? Get regular eye exams, at least once a year. Wear glasses with the correct prescription. Protect eyes from blue light on phones, computers. Wear sunglasses in the sun to block UV. Sleep enough. Rest allows recovery. Sadly, many patients come only when their vision has already faded so much they can't even see their grandchildren's faces. At that point, treatment is difficult, sometimes impossible to restore full sight. Yet our eyes, the windows to the soul, often signal early. They sound the alarm, but too often people dismiss it. It's just age. I'll get used to it. So today, let's look at 7 warning signs that mean you must see an eye doctor immediately. 7 warning signs not to ignore. Sudden blurred vision. What it could mean: cataracts, retinal vein occlusion, retinal detachment, or even stroke. Advice: seek medical help immediately. Delaying even days can mean permanent vision loss. Seeing floaters or flashing lights. What it could mean: black spots drifting in vision, or flashing lights, right pointing arrow, possible vitreous detachment or retinal tear. Advice: if sudden increase in floaters or flashes, see a doctor urgently, especially after 50 or if diabetic or highly myopic. Painful, red eyes with rapid vision loss. What it could mean: acute glaucoma, a true emergency. Advice: don't self-medicate with eye drops. Go straight to an eye hospital. Distorted or wavy vision. What it could mean: straight lines appear bent, may indicate macular degeneration. Advice: seek early diagnosis and treatment. Double vision. What it could mean: seeing 2 instead of 1, could signal nerve damage, stroke, or eye muscle disorder. Advice: treat as urgent, check not only eyes but also heart and brain. Dark curtain or shadow over vision. What it could mean: possible retinal detachment. Like a film peeling off a camera. Advice: emergency treatment needed immediately. Persistent dryness, irritation, or watery eyes. What it could mean: chronic dry eye after 50, especially in postmenopausal women or frequent screen users. Advice: don't ignore. Seek treatment before complications like corneal ulcers. Who is at higher risk? People with diabetes. People with high blood pressure. Long-term smokers. Heavy screen users. Those with family history of serious eye disease. I remember a 60-year-old retiree who drove his grandchild daily. One day he noticed a dark curtain across his vision. He thought it was fatigue and waited. By the time he came, retinal detachment was advanced. Surgery couldn't restore sight. He sighed, "If only I had gone sooner." That story still haunts me. It's why I keep reminding. Eyes are priceless. Don't wait until regret comes too late. Regular eye exams, the secret to lasting vision. At least once per year. If diabetic or hypertensive, right pointing arrow every 6 months. Wear correct glasses, not random store-bought ones. Shield eyes from sunlight and blue light. Closing. Dear friends, our eyes are the windows to the soul, but also a mirror of our health in later years. Losing sight means life becomes narrow and joyless. The good news is, we can protect our eyes through simple habits, eating well, sleeping enough, and living moderately. Remember, every meal is medicine for your eyes. Love your eyes as you love your very life. I wish you, after 50, to keep bright and healthy eyes, so you can see your grandchildren clearly and smile at life each day. Thank you for accompanying Healthy Living with Van Van. If you found this video helpful, please share it with friends and subscribe for more health insights.